Click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to compare Sharekhan with Astha Trade. Sharekhan is a prominent full service stock broker, while Astha Trade is coming up with its variations every now and then. In this comparison, we will be talking about multiple aspects including company background, account opening and maintenance charges, brokerage plans, exposure or leverage offered across segments, accuracy of research, performance of trading platforms, and some other features that can help you to figure out which of these two stockbrokers is a better choice for you. Let's get started. So starting the company background, Sharekhan, as we discussed, is a full service stock broker. They have been incorporated in the year 2000. As of now, they've got around 2000 sub-broker and franchise offices across different parts of India. They were actually acquired by Geojit BNP in the year 2015. The operation stays with them as of now. Astha Trade, on the other hand, started as a full service stock broker but has pivoted towards discount broking in the recent past. Still, they have some branches across multiple parts of India. As far as membership is concerned, Astha Trade is a member of NSE, MCX, SX and NCDEX, while Sharekhan runs its membership with BSE, NSE, MCX, NCDEX and NSEL. So definitely Sharekhan's history, Sharekhan's background is slightly stronger as compared to the one provided by Astha Trade. If you're looking to open an account with them, Astha Trade is going to charge you 500 rupees for the trading account and 300 rupees for the demat. There are no charges to maintain your account with them, so that part is good. You don't have a recurring cost with yourself. Sharekhan, on the other hand, is going to charge you 750 rupees. They've got multiple account opening charges. 750 is the basic one, and as far as AMC is concerned, they are going to charge you 450 rupees to maintain your demat account with them. Now with Sharekhan, the brokerage rate varies with the initial deposit. We will be talking about that in the next section. So when we talk about brokerage, Astha Trade, although it says it's a discount broker, but still they charge you a percentage based fees of 0.1% at equity delivery and 0.01% in intraday. For option trading, you're going to give them 10 rupees per lot. So overall, certainly looks a reasonable broker as far as brokerage charges is concerned. Now Sharekhan, as we just mentioned, that they've got multiple plans, and we will talk about all of these plans one by one, and for that we need to check out digitalblogger.com. So if you go with a flat rate of 750 rupees account opening, in that case you're going to be charged 0.5% of your trade value for equity delivery. It can be negotiated. For intraday it's 0.1%. Similarly, if you look at the other segments, you can check out the values here. Now the way it works is very simple. Depending on your trade value, a corresponding percentage will be multiplied to get your brokerage. For instance, if you're doing your trading in equity delivery segment, in that particular case, if you trade for 1 lakh rupees, you are going to pay them 500 rupees as brokerage charges only. There are going to be transaction charges, there are going to be cess, stamp duty, there are going to be other sort of payments as well. But as far as brokerage is concerned, it's going to be very expensive with Sharekhan. But since there are too many plans they've got a postpaid plan wherein you provide them an initial deposit of margin money, 25,000, you get the same brokerage rate of 0.5%. However, if you keep on increasing this value, let's say you take it to 1 lakh rupees of initial deposit, in that case your brokerage is going to be 0.25%. You can go as low as 0.1% by giving them a deposit of up to 20 lakh rupees. Now the point here is simple. Whatever money you're putting in the trading account here will be used for your trading. It is certainly a refundable amount here, so you certainly can get a better deal as far as you're putting in a higher initial deposit. They also have a prepaid plan wherein you give them a specific account opening fees or subscription charge. 750 is what we discussed, and for that you're going to pay them 0.5%. And if you keep on increasing it to, let's say you take it to 18,000 rupees, your brokerage is going to be flat 0.2% every time you use their services. It can go as low as 0.08% with the initial deposit, or rather transaction setup at 2 lakh rupees. Now this particular value, whatever we are talking about here, is non-refundable. It's a one-time subscription cost, but you can see here whatever money you're putting here, you're going much better a deal as compared to the one you are getting in the postpaid plan. So you have to be very sure what exactly you are doing whether you want a better brokerage rate and you're okay to give them an initial deposit, or you want a consistent reasonable brokerage and you want the margin money to be refunded back to your account. So a lot of people pick either of these two options depending on their requirements, and so you can do that as well. So these are brokerage rates of Sharekhan explained. We go back to the presentation now. Next up we have is exposure or leverage. For people who do not understand this concept, basically it's kind of a short-term loan offered by your stockbroker at a specific interest rate. Now this interest rate can be in the range of 15, 16, 17 to 22 to 23%. It really depends on your broker and your initial deposit. Now Astha Trade gives you 40 times intraday exposure as compared to 10 times given by Sharekhan. Now Astha Trade is actually one of those stockbrokers that give you the maximum exposure in the whole industry. For that matter, they probably are in the top 3 in that particular range. If you have a trading account balance of 10,000 rupees, you can trade up to 4 lakh rupees for intraday trades with Astha and up to 1 lakh rupees with Sharekhan. If you look at other segments here, consistently this particular broker gives you a reasonable exposure across the segments, and you have to see which particular trading product you are looking to put your money into, and correspondingly you can pick that stockbroker here. So as far as exposure is concerned, there is no doubt you can go ahead with Astha Trade. Then we have customer service, one of the most important factors. Not many people actually realize this, but once you are into trading, once you have got your feet wet, then it is where you will realize the actual quality of customer service that is required by you. Now Sharekhan is a full service stockbroker. They give you email support, live chat, phone, toll-free number, and around 2,000 offline branches. Astha Trade does most of that. They don't have a toll-free number, but they have other communication channels. But as far as quality of communication or customer service is concerned, Sharekhan is way ahead than Astha Trade. There is no doubt with the turnaround time, the personalization of communication, or the kind of value they give to the clients during the discussions is much better than the one maintained by Astha Trade. Then we have research and trading products. Again, the point of full service stockbroker comes into picture. Sharekhan provides you all kinds of tips, recommendations, research, analysis at weekly, monthly, daily, yearly level, and it can be a technical or a fundamental report. You will get everything of that sort from Sharekhan. We have a detailed understanding of these research reports in the review of Sharekhan at digitalblogger.com. You can check that out if you want. Astha Trade does nothing of that. It's a discount stockbroker, and discount stockbrokers do not provide any tips. You have to perform your analysis on your own. So if you want research between these two stockbrokers, you should actually be going with Sharekhan. And then we have trading products. Not much of a difference there. You can trade across equity, mutual funds, IPO, currency, commodity, and a bunch of other trading and investment products with either of these two stockbrokers. So you can pick either of them as far as trading segments are concerned. Then we have some other features, and it really depends on your preferences, what you are looking at. If you want automated trading, Astha Trade does that for you, but more or less it comes down to your preferences. Now let's talk about the trading platforms, another important factor, and we will start with the mobile app. For that we need to check out Google Play Store. So Astha Trade provides you a couple of mobile apps for trading, and actually none of them is good enough. The one they have in-house is rated at 3.6 by around 100 users, out of which around 30% of them have rated this app negatively. Overall satisfaction score stands around 70%. Not that great. The last update was done on July 5th, 2016. We're recording this video in August 2017. So it's been more than a year that this app has seen even a single update, and that's the biggest reason. Number of installs are very small at 5,000 to 10,000. So certainly it's not a recommendable app. As far as the feedback of clients is concerned, there are issues with the overall UI, user experience, performance and speed is also a problem. Number of features are limited, so certainly we do not recommend this app for your trading at all. They have another option for you, however, in the form of iWin. This is a third-party mobile application not developed or maintained by Astha Trade. Well, this also is rated at 3.7 by around 210 users, but certainly the negative percentage is also very high in this case too. The last update is pretty bad, 9th of December 2014. More than 2.5 years this app has seen even a single update. Number of installs very small at 10,000 to 50,000. So certainly when it comes to mobile trading, Astha Trade is not a recommendable broker by any means whatsoever. But let's just check out what is given up by Sharekhan and see whether they are any good or not. So Sharekhan has had a history of coming up new mobile apps every now and then. The latest one was launched in May 2017. Now this app is rated at 4.0 by around 2,000 users. out of which around 18 to 19% of them have rated this app negatively. Overall satisfaction score in this case is around 82 to 83%. Not bad by any means. The last update was done on July 5th, 2017. So it's been around a month that this app has seen an update. Generally, Sharekhan updates its mobile app in a range of 5 to 6 weeks. It can be improved by a week or two. Number of installs are good, 1 to 5 lakhs. So number wise, certainly the app looks good, much better than the earlier versions given by Sharekhan. But when it comes to the actual customer feedback, there are specific issues raised by the clients of this particular full service stockbroker. So fund transfer feature is difficult to use, so you might face some sort of a concern while doing that within the mobile app. Technical analysis can be a problem at times, especially if you have a lower internet connection bandwidth. At the same time, there are a few login issues related by some of the users here. And finally, you cannot put your money in mutual funds using this mobile app. So number of features, as we can see, are limited. However, since the app is new, probably by time it can get better. But as far as comparison with the Astha Trade is concerned, it's certainly a better mobile application by any means whatsoever. So if you want to pick a mobile app out of these two stockbrokers, you can certainly go ahead with Sharekhan without any problem. Now let's talk about the other trading platforms offered by these two full service stockbrokers here, and for that we need to check out digitalblogger.com. So when it comes to other trading platforms offered by Astha Trade, they've got a wide range for that. So we'll start with Astha Trade Audit. This is a terminal based software. Number of features are huge. Performance and speed is also good. Couple of issues. Well, the first part is the bulkiness part. You have to make sure that whatever computer or laptop you're using to install this application must have a decent configuration so that you can have a seamless user experience. Secondly, if you have some sort of a concern, a comment or a feedback regarding this particular application, if you transfer that feedback to Astha Trade, they are not going to take any action. Probably they will transfer your feedback to the development team of Orient Diet or FinTech, Financial Technologies. But since the maintenance of the application is not in their hands, they will not be able to directly be involved in the fixing of that problem. Ivan is something we've already discussed. It's a limited feature application and certainly a not recommendable software. Astha Financial Technologies web trading software. This is basically a web-based browser application. Does not require you to download or install anything. Directly go to a browser, click on the link, and you can start trading there. Number of features are not that exhaustive. So as compared to Orient Diet, this feature is limited in that particular aspect. Speed and performance can also be improved. User experience is good and can be used by beginner to medium level traders, not certainly for heavy traders by any means. Good part about this is that they support multiple languages and you can customize and personalize your language using this particular application. Then Astha Trades has the license of NSE. Now for users looking to trade in NSE and want a BSE, rather a browser based application, they can use this application as well. Number of features are good and certainly are recommendable software. Then they have NSE Mobile, another mobile application from NSE outsourced through Astha Trade. Now again, this application has not seen any update in the last 2 years or so. We will not recommend you because the UI is very bland and the overall user experience is going to be very suboptimal, and you're going to have a tough time understanding different features and navigating across different features of this application. So whether you are a beginner, medium or a heavy level trader, we will not recommend you to use this mobile app. So these are different trading applications offered by Astha Trade. Most of them are okayish in nature, not so great, Orient Diet being the exception. That is the only outsourced software that works well. Otherwise, most of the other applications are around average or below average in overall performance. Now let's talk about Sharekhan and see what competition they have to pose against this particular stockbroker here. So when it comes to Sharekhan, they've got Trade Tiger. This is a terminal-based software, very mature application. Number of features are pretty good. It allows you to trade across multiple segments, completely in-house, and so it is maintained by Sharekhan technical team itself. Allows you to perform technical and fundamental analysis with very ease. Fund transfer is okayish in nature, and since it's a full service stockbroker, they provide you all kinds of tips, recommendations and analysis within this software. Certainly a recommendable software without any concern whatsoever. Mobile app is something we've already seen. Sharekhan's mobile app is certainly better than the one provided by Astha Trade. Number of features are good, however we already highlighted some of the concerns around this application. And then there is also a web-based browser application. Number of features in this case are going to be a certain limited number, but still it's a better version than the one provided by the fintech developed Astha Trade web software. It gives you different types of features. In fact, some of the features are pretty unique and are not available in most of the other web-based browser application. So for example, there is something called a pattern finder. Now for people who are looking to perform fundamental analysis and looking for having some sort of long-term investment stocks in their kitty, they can use this application pretty easily and understand the performance of some of the stocks that are relevant to them. Then there is also a O alert feature. Now this is used for notifications and setting up alert system management, and you can perform your analysis and your notifications through this feature here. So certainly it's a decently placed web-based application, and if you want to compete all these trading platforms with the ones given by Astha Trade, most of these applications are way better, way more mature, higher in performance, and gives decent user experience when it comes to the comparison overall. So as far as trading platforms is concerned, without any doubt you can pick out the ones given by Sharekhan. At the same time, you can also check out the detailed review done by our team at digitalblogger.com for different trading platforms offered by Sharekhan and other stockbrokers of India, where we talk about features, positives and negatives in length without any biases whatsoever. This is about the mobile app of Sharekhan. This is about the Trade Tiger terminal-based software, where we go into the application, talk about the different features, and then finally again the positives and negatives. All of this information is available at digitalblogger.com. So this is about trading platforms. Now let's get back to the comparison. So that is it as far as comparison between Astha Trade and Sharekhan is concerned. We talked about multiple features here, and now you have to decide which particular feature are you interested in, and based on that you can make a final choice. However, if you need some sort of assistance in finalizing a stockbroker for yourself, you can check out this link digitalblogger.com/free, call back broker choice, put in your details and your preferences there, and we will be setting up a call back for you absolutely free. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, SlideShare, and definitely on YouTube with the same handle, Digital Blogger, where we post content for different formats on a daily basis. So thank you so much again for watching the video. Bye-bye.